Because you've never... Have you ever gone to the hospital?
There was one time I collected all the bugs for her.
Have you ever gone to the hospital? Have you ever gone to the hospital?
Yes, I have. Sorry, I was so enthralled with her.
I asked you 3 times and you ignored it.
And then like it hurt so bad, and you're like trying to, you have to shit more, but your butt is like so like.
You're done.
Raw.
You're really done. You're like, oh, I can't put toilet paper down there even once more.
Having diarrhea, but not able to take a dump.
Whoa.
Do we have to go back in that same temple? Because I really don't want to.
No, that's Skyward Sword. You have to do that.
Mm.
Use my partner here. Oh, who's his partner?
Is it a chicken? It'd be funny if it was the monkey. Oh.
It is a chicken! It's a golden chicken.
Hey, do you doubt my partner's skills?
Flies like a dream. Very nice.
Where?
You have to get across the gorge.
Where?
Restore the peace, reclaim the power of the ancient civilization. Partner will definitely get the job done. Give it a shot. Just go for it. Trust your faith.
Trust my faith! Trust my faith! Trust my faith! Trust my faith!
You did it. He doesn't fly any better than a normal chicken.
He doesn't. Trust my faith! Trust my faith! Trust my faith!
You did it.
Trust my face!
Trust
my face! Trust my face!
Perfect. Ah, yes. This is the Back in Time, Ocarina of Time.
Didn't we go through here before? Because I was a wolf and I was like... Bah, 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 bah.
Yeah, because this leads to...
Or is this the wrong way?
No. Well, maybe it is the wrong way, but I don't think it is, because aren't you trying to get over to where the ancient grove was, which we've been to before?
Yeah.
How did you get over here last time? You had to use Wolf Midna, didn't you? Why can't you use that this time? What's going on?
I don't know.
Where am I?
I don't know what's going on anymore.
You're gonna need that jack-in.
Jack-in.
If you try to kill it...
That
chicken. Oh, crap, Aisha.
What?
I just realized I'm hungry and now I'm not gonna be able to focus on anything.
I have a Cliff Bar. You want it?
No! I want something delicious.
Like what? Chinese food?
No. What do I want?
Oh no, this is gonna be hard.
Ooh, this is gonna be fun.
Come here.
Why can't you just do it as the wolf?
Yeah, why do I have to be a big boy?
Well, you don't really. You can transform whenever you want. I just don't know if it would work.
Did I get this?
You know, why don't they... Yeah, I'm pretty sure you did the first time you were here. But probably not. You could probably cut back to the clip of you walking by it, but I don't know.
Wee woo, wee woo.
Do you think they'll ever just let you have...
Where'd the chicken go?
Somewhere in between here and the darkness. You got swallowed. You had to feed it to the...
Oh no.
Are we doing this again?
No.
Really?
I already did this.
You were a wolf last time, though. No, you were a person. Were you a wolf or a person?
I think I was a wolf.
So it's the same thing, but you just gotta do it as a person?
No.
Well, this one part of the game will be memorable, at least. Just walk through it. Forget these guys.
Where did I go? This way? Ooh, I need that rupee now. Broke as fuck.
Something happened in the last 10 minutes and now I don't want to talk anymore.
Yeah, I don't know what it was. Now I don't know what we were talking about and I don't remember.
Maybe I'll just play some Pokemon or something. Where's my DS? I'll read a story. How about that?
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick a random page.
Wait, tell a story about when you were going on vacation. And you learned about big... Or did you want to talk about that
I'll talk about that later. I want to read a story here. We're going to talk about...
Where did he go?
Here we go. This is the story. It's not even. These aren't even really stories, I don't think. They're just... What does it say? Collection of... It's just collections of stuff. I don't know. It's just words. Alright, you ready?
Yeah.
Here it is. This little thing is called... Oh man, this is going to get deep. You ready?
God.
We're gonna get sad.
This is gonna be one of those things where Aisha gets depressed for a really long time.
It's called... Hold on. Okay. Okay. No, this. Where does this start? Hold on, hold on.
I'm not even prepared.
Let's just, yeah, I'm not prepared at all. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Okay. We're gonna try to read this and see if it makes sense. These are what you use as tools when building that which you are trying to express to the outside world. This applies to 2 people playing games. We're trying to express something to the outside world, right? Mm-hmm. So what are our intentions? Your intentions may be to, 1, entertain.
Yes.
No, not this show.
Oh.
If we were trying to entertain, we are failing. 2, state an opinion or share your perspective. No. 3, what is this? Okay, skip this. How about we do this one called potential? It's called ask yourself, what is it that is preventing me from reaching my maximum potential when expressing? Or you can ask, what is it that prevents me from communicating my thoughts and feelings most effectively? I don't want to read this shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what the fuck is this?
I need like I was looking for a poem. Or like a story, not a self-help book.
Scary story? I like
scary stories are good. Alright, this is a failure. Book is gone, no story time. Stories are over. But yes, you're right. I was out of town this weekend. And we were in a place, and then the car, well, something bad happened. And then my dad was like, well, we gotta stop here. We can't go any farther. And we were in Rawlings, Wyoming.
Wait, what bad happened?
Well, the check engine light came on, which is not good, but it's not necessarily bad.
Yeah.
And my dad is just, he knows stuff about cars, and so he bought one of these things that reads the codes that the car sends out whenever a check engine light, because apparently there's a fucking computer in the car.
What?
And anytime the check engine light comes on, it comes with a code, and it'll tell you what's wrong. But normally, the only people who can read the code are, like, auto mechanics. And that's how they... Because they could just have it tell you, like, display a code and then you can look it up in a manual. But they want you to have to go to the auto mechanic and pay the auto mechanic. It's like this deal that they made. But my dad was like, fuck that. I'm just going to buy the $1,000 computer that just reads the codes instead of going to the auto mechanic and paying $100 every time you want to read. So he pulls out his code thing and reads it and he says, oh, well, everything's busted. Something happened to the transmission, which I now understand what that sort of means. And so we just had to stop and try and figure it out, and eventually we made the decision that it won't... Do you know how cars work? You know how bikes work, where they have gears?
Yeah.
So cars also have gears, and the car has a thing called a transmission.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Has a thing called the transmission... And the transmission is what change, because normally your hands change the gears on a bike, or if you're in a stick shift, you change the gears. Mm-hmm. But it's like different. There's like this big bunch of it's gears, and then anyway, the transmission changes the gears. The car won't go into 5th gear anymore, which means the transmission's starting to break. If the transmission breaks, the car will just suddenly stop working. So at some point, the car's going to suddenly stop working. So we're like, well, we just gotta start driving home and hope. But yeah, we had to drive the whole way home at like 50 miles an hour because we couldn't, if we go any faster, whatever. And so then we drove all the way home, and so it was fine. Rawlings, Wyoming is a lovely place, though. Mm. I'll tell you about Rawlings, Wyoming. You get there, and you're like, I looked up the Wikipedia article for it just to read about it. It's like 96% white people, 1% black people, 1% native people, etc., etc. So, you know, you get there, and you're like, oh boy, this is the kind of town where people dressed like cowboys don't even look out of place. It's kind of weird. And also it just feels like a stand your ground state where you're gonna get shot just for like walking in the wrong place. But then Rawlings, Wyoming, we were like, okay, let's go to Main Street. Old towns, little towns, they have like Main Street, and they're
always weird. I don't like those.
That's what I thought too. Okay, but here's the thing about Main Street. We were like, we're gonna go to Main Street. Let's find some place to eat that's not a chain place. We're just going to go to some Main Street place, okay? Everyone in this town is ugly. Sorry, Rawlings, it's true. Everyone is weird and cowboy looking and tan and have farmer's tans and have cowboy hats and look like they carry guns. However, we're walking down Main Street and we're like, we want lunch. So we found this place called the Huckleberry Cafe. We walk in, lovely little cafe place, sandwiches and all that stuff. Go up to the counter, 5 people working there, all incredibly attractive women. Don't know why. I think the only time I even saw a woman in the town. It was just like these 5 very just kind and wonderful, beautiful girls who just worked. They looked like they were probably like 20-ish, you know, like kind of youngish people. And it was just so weird. It was like walking into a fairy tale and suddenly being greeted by just like 5 angels in this otherwise just dirt town. But they were just normal human beings, obviously. And
maybe they look so pretty because you were so used to
no, trust me, you would have loved them.
Oh.
They were definitely like, you remember that the girl that you fell in love with at Sun Street Bakery, the blonde girl, and you remember her?
I think so.
Sun Street up by my dad's house, kind of.
Yeah, I wonder if she still works.
Sort of, over there. It was just like 5 of her just worked at this place, and they were all so nice, and the food was so good. It was just like a place just plucked out of a fairy tale, put in the middle of a town. And from then on, I was like, I should go to main streets more often. This is just such a... It's just not even as weird. You think it's weird when you roll up into a town with like... Rollins isn't tiny, but it's like 4,000 people, so it's pretty small. And you don't want to touch any of the main street. You're just like, ugh. But it was so awesome to go into just this place that didn't feel like a McDonald's built out of a catalog, kind of. And the people were just so nice, and it was just so wonderful, and they were all so hot. No, that wasn't really... That's not why I liked it, okay? And then we went to this thrift store, and I got these really cool pants with flowers on them that I have no idea how to wear, but I like them. That's how I feel with clothes. I think you probably feel the way... Maybe not. But it's like, I'll buy... Like, I got this jacket, right? Up there on the wall. You see that jacket?
Oh, yeah.
I got that jacket.
That's cute.
I was like, I like it. It's got a cool pattern on it. It's like... The sleeves are kind of short, so it has like this kind of...
You can like roll up the sleeves a little
yeah,
bit,
roll up
so
the sleeves,
like
but it has kind of this like... it's something that works really well if you're like playing on a stage or whatever, you know, or just like it's a little bit not totally normal and a little bit different. No idea how to wear it, but I got that jacket and these like cool flower pants that are the comfiest things I've ever worn. Hey. Hi. You know how we talked on an episode... Nice job. You know, we talked on an episode about how I am really upset because I tried to go to thrift stores and I'm like, I want to try on women's clothes that are good. Yeah. And then I couldn't. Both of these things were women's clothes that I actually tried on and bought because I genuinely liked them for myself. So, progress.
Nice.
You know, that's all right. But again, I have no idea if it's even possible to wear those and make them look good. I just know that I think that jacket's cool. But the pants, nice. Here, I'll show them to you. You're going to think they're stupid, but I didn't buy them for you.
Look how you just put words in my mouth.
No, you're going to be like, what the fuck? Right? Like this. They're like these weird, flowery, kind of hippie, weird pants, right?
Those are cool, though.
They are cool. Very nice material, super comfy.
Yeah.
And this store looked like no one had gone into it for like 30 years, and the people were so happy that people actually came in.
They're like, oh god, first customer.
No, that's what it felt like. And we go to check out, and for that jacket and those pants, and I got a hat. It was a hat, jacket, and pants. It was $2. I was like, what? Like thrift stores here? It was like 80 cents a piece for those 3 things.
Wow.
And I was like, I gotta go to thrift stores in the middle of nowhere more often, because that's crazy. If you like that jacket at Goodwill here would be like $14, I feel like, or $10 at least. Because stuff, I feel like stuff. Maybe it's just it's probably because that Macklemore song, Thrift Shop. I made everything expensive, but it's, I mean, $1 for pants, $1 for a jacket is just, whoa. You know, it's crazy.
Makes me want to go to thrift stores more.
Yeah, because you can get really interesting things. The only thing is you have to try everything on and make sure it's good and fit. Not look good, because again, I don't know if this stuff looks good. I have no sense of fashion seriously at all.
Did you not try them on?
No, I tried them on just to make sure they fit. But in terms of like coordinating a jacket with a shirt, with pants, with shoes, no clue. So that's...
I don't have that either.
Yeah, right. So it's like... That's something we still have to figure out, you know. But just the feeling of actually going into a store, seeing something and saying, you know what, I like that, And I know that some people think it's stupid, or I know that I don't know how to match it, and I know that it's not something that, like, I would normally buy or whatever, but I've always wanted to buy stuff like that and never have. And then actually doing it felt really nice, you know? It felt good. So anyway, the point is we should drive out to the middle of nowhere and go to thrift stores, and just buy
I'd like to go to thrift stores, but, like, I don't have fashion sense.
Right.
And I don't know what kind of fashion I'd... Have we been just recording for a really long time?
It was like 35 minutes. Wait. Did we seriously do that?
I was gonna ask you, like, how long has it been since...
32... We've just been recording for 32 minutes. I didn't even notice.
And here I go doing something that's gonna add more.
Now we have to keep going, yeah. 'Cause you changed
God, I'm just gonna put a break in the middle of that.
Yeah, no, that's 2 episodes.
Um.
What the heck? How did that even happen? I didn't even feel like felt like talking, and I started going on about I bought girls' clothes, blah blah blah. Not girls' clothes, but you know.
Here, let's quit the episode now.
Okay.
And then, in editing, I'll split it up.
You can do whatever you want.
I'll split it up.
Okay. Bye, everybody.
Bye.